Well, good morning. It's Friday morning, and here we are with Psalm 63. O God, you are my God. Earnestly I seek you. My soul thirsts for you. My flesh faints for you as in a dry and weary land where there is no water. So I have looked upon you in the sanctuary, beholding your power and glory. Because your steadfast love is better than life, my lips will praise you. So I will bless you as long as I live. In your name I will lift up my hands. My soul will be satisfied as with fat and rich food, and my mouth will praise you with joyful lips. When I remember you upon my bed and meditate on you in the watches of the night. For you have been my help, and then in the shadow of your wings I will sing for joy. My soul clings to you, your right hand upholds me. But those who seek to destroy my life shall go down into the depths of the earth. They shall be given over to the power of the sword. They shall be a portion for jackals. But the king shall rejoice in God. All who swear by him shall exult, for the mouths of liars will be stopped. It's an interesting psalm. It says in the heading that this was something David wrote when he was in the wilderness of Judah. So now he's out in the wilderness in southern Israel, south of Jerusalem. It's just desert down there, and he's running around hiding from Saul and probably battling the Philistines over from the west and the Moabites from the east, and he's got all these things going on. And yet he is out there basically hiding from Saul, and he's writes this psalm, and it's curious to me, oh God, I trust you so much and all of that. For 6 or 8 verses, I remember you at night and in the daytime, and you're my help and my strength, and I cling to you. And then, oh yeah, and those who are after me, well, they'll be given over to the sword. They'll be food for jackals. They'll go down to the depths of the earth, the pit, Sheol. But the king will be praised and exalted, and everyone will remember the king. So I think he knows he's going to be king, and he knows that those who fight against him are going to lose, and they're going to be, jackal food. So what is that doing in the middle of this psalm about trusting God? It's, he gets his mind on God, but he can't stop thinking about these enemies that are coming after him. And I think we're like that, sometimes, especially in the middle of the night, we can't stop thinking about things that we might have done or should have done or could have done. 12 years ago when someone said something to us, we should have responded differently. You need to let all that stuff go, but it's hard. We can't do it. And we find ourselves rehearsing it over and over and over. And we find ourselves thinking, what am I, what's going on here? Well, it's God is there to help us. We have to watch that and see that God does help us. We have to see that God stands ready to help us, in the middle of the night, and when we're worried and stuff. But the help doesn't always come the way we think it will. I'm sure David would have said, God, smite my enemies, and his enemies would still be there. We would like God to come down and smite our enemies and take care of business for us. That's not the way it is. God says to us, have faith in me and carry on. And that makes it hard. So that's the hard part of life, is you've got to do it yourself. But as you do, you find that God is with you and God is taking care of you. And that's the good thing. And Jesus is always there caring for us from moment to moment. So remember that and have a great day.